"Oh, well, he can't read your mind. He's not a mind reader." That's the response I always get told whenever I say if he wanted to, he would. And though that is true in a lot of situations, it is so important to communicate with boys or communicate with your friends and your family. What most girls actually mean by this is that if he cared enough, he would do it for you. If he cared enough, he would show you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very spoiled girl, okay? I'm kind of used to getting what I want. That sounds really, really bad, but I'm just gonna be honest. I'm a pretty spoiled girl. I live a spoiled life, and you know, honestly, guys treat me pretty well. They're like, "Oh, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go out to dinner? What do you want to do today? What do you want for your birthday?" Most people are pretty straightforward, which is good, which I like. That's a great trait. But I think the most special gift I've ever gotten from someone was a literal bag of rocks. And I know that sounds so stupid, like, Bella, why would you like a bag of rocks? But just hear me out. When I was younger, in like 2020, I went through a huge crystal phase. Don't judge, I know that sounds super cringe, but I used to own literally so many crystals, like the towers and everything, the rose quartz, the obsidian. And I loved going to little shops and picking out crystals and adding it to my little crystal collection. Okay, it was a silly thing. I like collecting things. And sometimes I would post my crystals, or I'd post like my collection on my private story. It was just like a silly fun hobby of mine. And one day, this guy at my school that liked me showed up to my doorstep with a bag of rocks. And even though that's not exactly what I liked, that's not exactly what I wanted, that was genuinely one of the sweetest and most thoughtful things anyone's ever done for me, because it was so, I don't know, targeted. It was so like thought out. It was so like, okay, I know Bella likes this, so I'm gonna do this for her. I didn't ask for a bag of rocks, but he thought that I would like that. And honestly, like, I think that's the most important thing about any gift. Like, yeah, they're probably just random rocks picked off the side of the road, but some of them had stripes, and some of them were rounded, and some of them were tumbled, and some of them are rough. And I just think that's so nice. Like, someone took time out of their day to literally pick out rocks for me. I don't know why I thought that was so nice, but like, genuinely, like, it wasn't perfectly on the dot, like perfectly on the point, but that doesn't matter. I am such a materialistic person, okay? I love labels. I'm not gonna lie, I love designer bags, I love awesome stuff, but like, I would choose that gift over literally any gift ever. Like, I mean it when I say that thought is what counts, and that doesn't give you an excuse to give someone a shitty gift because, oh, well, it's the thought that counts. But it's truly not about prices. It's truly not about getting exactly what they want, exactly what your friend wants, exactly what your brother wants. It's about thinking of them, thinking about stuff that they would like, and actually actively doing stuff for them. I've had designer gifts and I had fancy things. You know, I'm a very pampered person, I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, my favorite gifts are the handwritten cards. My favorite gifts are the handmade things, or the things that are so thought out. Because like, that's so sweet. Like, that's so nice. Like, someone actually took time out of their day to go on the road, pick up rocks for me. Like, I don't know why, I thought that was so nice. And I still have the bag. This is the exact bag. I keep it in my drawer, like, just remind me that, you know, love isn't dead. Keep in mind, I also rejected this guy. That's a long story. But I still keep it in my drawer. I don't know where the rocks went. It's probably with all my crystals and like some random shells.